It's a beautiful thing, getting together without getting together. Yeah, phone calls are great, but there's nothing much better than getting a letter. Crosstown commotion.
I got a letter from Rachel last Friday. I didn't have time to make a video because I was doing really important things, I promise. So then I was like, okay, the challenge is worth it because I need to get this done. And then Tuesday rolled around, and I kind of like looked at my phone one morning, which is now broken, by the way, which is totally unrelated. I don't know how I did to it. But Tuesday morning rolled around, and bam, Rachel. And I was like, oh snap, I never sent a letter. And Rachel was like, oh snap, you never sent a letter. And I was like, oh, and she was like, and I was like, oh. That means like double challenge. But we got this. We will roll with this. Sunday, I'm going to post my challenge video. I can't do it today because I only have about 20 minutes to do this whole shebang. Shalom. Oh, that was bad. I showed my address. This is the one that she sent first. I will, let's open it. Oh wow, this one's actually intense, so now I feel that. That's right, it's actually cool. I hate it when things are cool. And then, it makes, Rachel, you sent a cool thing, and now I feel bad because I sent you nothing. Except for my challenge on Sunday. Which you haven't seen yet, because I haven't recorded yet. Dear Laura, tell us a story about a lobster. Okay, I will in a sec. Here's mine. There was once a lobster named Larry. He was a friendly lobster, but not very well liked because of his horribly disproportionate claws. One day, Larry the lobster got stuck. No, he got sick. Aw, Rachel, and tired of being called names like Lopsided Larry and Crooked Claws. So, he went to the evil sea witch. Rachel, is the evil sea witch named Ursula? Because it's been done. Did Larry lose his voice? And get legs that weren't disproportionate? So he went to the evil sea witch and asked her to make his claws the same size. She turned him into a crab instead. The end. You should be an author. So you know how when you go to the grocery mart, there's lobsters with like elastics? Those elastic claws on their claws so they don't pinch people that are trying to kill them? Yeah, exactly. So basically I was inside of a grocery mart when I was younger, and I thought that lobsters actually developed elastic, and so I was convinced that all the elastics that we got from lobsters, like every elastic that you put around a poster board or anything, came from lobsters and it was developed by them. So every time someone would like waste elastics by shooting them at someone or anything when I was younger, I would tell them to stop because they were killing lobsters. Yeah. That story is honestly in addition to me thinking the cows had refrigerators, so I mean, I wasn't a bright child. Transitional lobster! Rachel, next time you make a video, you have to make the weirdest possible faces while opening your letters. So it'll be like, oh, I almost broke it. Ripped it, broke it. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Dear Laura, how are things? Pretty good. Life has been pretty hectic lately why did I agree to this? I can't even read. Life has been pretty hectic lately on my end. Mine too. I was coerced into singing at the Big Can fundraiser last Saturday. Partial proceeds are going to my family to help with Elise's medical treatments. That's pretty cool. Rachel has a really awesome sister named Elise, in case you didn't figure that out when release. Oh my god, I'm so tired. When Rachel said Elise. It's weird that your name actually makes your names combined make some, like, a secondary word. It's almost like saying freedom. Would that be like the combination of Frida and Adam? Freedom? It's okay, Release. We're moving on. I'm pretty busy with show choir. Solo auditions almost every week. Rachel used to actually be really shy of, like, doing solos and stuff. But, you know, you didn't hear that from me. I had a job interview last week. Still crossing my fingers about that one. I know the outcome of this. It's very good. And because as I write this, I have not yet heard back, I worked on the set of a show called The Killing, which I've never heard of. It's kind of weird because one of my friends is actually on that show and she's playing like a really major role on it. And she rocks, and I'm really excited to see it all happen and work out and stuff. It's really great. So I worked on the set of a show called The Killing, which I have heard of and Rachel has never heard of, and a bunch of other little things in between. I'm tired, of course, and I haven't had much chance to buy new, awesome stationery. That's why I got this notebook chic. So I guess you'll have to settle for this, but maybe you'll get something more awesome next week. Okay, enough about me, your life. I want to hear all about it. Take care, Rachel. Alright, you want to hear about my life? It's been crazy. This last week, I think I've slept like a grand total of maybe 16 hours. That's for 7 days. And like, I'm not an insomniac. I've just been busy. If I was an insomniac, I mean, 16 hours would be awesome. Like, I'd be chipper. But I am not chipper because I am so tired. And so many things. And then I got booked by work for tomorrow. So that'll be fun. I feel like I'm just complaining, but what it really comes down to is sheer and utter exhaustion combined with a lot of awesome. So it's like exhaustum. It's almost a word. Yeah, I painted my nails black too, in case you hadn't noticed that. I thought it was kind of badass. Like a rocker thing. See? I told you I had a DFTBA tattoo. And a mustache one. I'm just gonna go to sleep now. Bye.
Crosstown commotion.